Okay, so assuming that you've already primed your eye, because I think we all know this step by now, you're going to go in with a black eyeshadow and put that on the darkest part, or put that in the area that you want it to be the darkest. For me, that's going to be the outer part of my eye. Now, you want to take kind of like a dense, fluffy brush. You want it to be dense so that it can really buff it out, but you want it to be fluffy so that it can blend. So you're just going to blend the very edge of that black until it's kind of faded. And when I say faded, I mean just on that outer part. So you don't want to blend the entire look, just the very edge of it where the black stops. Now going back into the Naked palette, you're going to take Hustle, which is like a deep plum. So if you don't have the Naked palette, just kind of have like a deep purpley color. And you're going to buff that just on the outer part of the black. So you're going to use this as kind of a transition color so that it doesn't just look like black to purple, which is going to be the next color that we use, so that it looks like it's actually fading, kind of like an ombre effect. I'm going in small circular motions and also windshield wiper motions so that it can really buff out, and it really depends on which ways that you blend it and the technique that you blend with the brush for the final outcome. So it really just depends on how you blend. I think that the most efficient way to do it is to go in little small circles and then go back and forth, which is called the windshield wiper mode. Are you guys ready for this? I'm going to be using a MAC pigment. OMG! I got some MAC pigments for my birthday, so that's what I'm going to be using today. I've tapered a brush from Elfing. Yeah, I just found a hair on it. And I'm going to focus this into the top of our black that we used. So what this is going to do is it's going to focus it on a specific area, and then you can take a fluffy brush later and blend that out with it, kind of similar to the technique that we used previously, which was just buffing it out to kind of ombre it. This is the part that I'm going in with the fluffy brush, and I'm really just diffusing the color out. Like I said before, you really want this specific area to be super blended, but you still want the color to be visible. So make sure that you're just blending the edge of it so that it'll seamlessly blend up to the brow bone highlight that you'll apply later. Now, the lashes on my other eye was kind of getting on my nerves, so I just went ahead and took them off. But I'm going to use a skin-toned color to kind of clean up under my brow bone. And this is just going to help, again, look a little bit cleaner right under there. And it's going to also help the purple kind of fade into your skin. Now I'm going to be using a glitter liner to act as an adhesive for the glitter that we're going to be applying. And it's a pink MAC glitter. You're just going to apply the liner similarly to like a, kind of like a cream eyeshadow. You're just going to put it all on that area that you're going to be applying your glitter Now, the key to glitter is really just taking it onto your finger and packing it in. You can use a brush, but I've found that using your finger is a little bit more realistic, and it helps a little bit more. So I'm just going to really pack that into the glitter, and you have to go fast, not into the glitter, into the liner. So you have to move really, really fast because you don't want the glitter liner to dry. So that this look isn't so top heavy, I'm also going to put some of the glitter liner on the inner corner of our eye. Just the liner, not the glitter. Can you say tongue-tied? Now I'm going to be taking Creep onto a small eyeshadow brush and just pulling that down underneath my eyes. And I'm also going to be darkening up that color that we first applied, Creep, into the outer part, just so that that can really stay rich and dark. So that that smoky effect isn't just on the top of our eyelids, I'm going to put a little bit of purple underneath that black and then just kind of smudge it out with my finger so that it seems like it's going from black to purple. The key to this look is just blending. Now I'm going to go ahead and do mascara and an eyeliner, and a tip that I have for you guys is to curl your lashes first and then apply your liquid eyeliner. Now I know that you guys have all seen Michelle Phan's most recent video, the golden clock or whatever it's called, and in that video she gives a really good tip about using an eyebrow comb to remove the glitter from your face. So if you're going to be using glitter this holiday season, I would recommend to you to use a little eyebrow comb because it works. Now I'm going to be putting lashes on. Don't judge me for this. I know, just don't. I hate putting lashes on, but I thought that this look really needed it. Of course, this is optional, so you don't have to. Now, I found that it's easiest if you put the middle onto your lashes first and then just put the ends on. These are the lashes that I'm putting on. These are the Andrea 33s, and they are black. Okay, so this part is optional, but I'm going to be applying some foundation onto my skin, and I'm just buffing that in with a brush. This is a pretty full coverage foundation, but you can have whatever kind of coverage that you want. Okay, so I decided to skip concealer for today, but you can apply some if you want. I just went ahead and set my face with some powder. Okay, so now I'm doing some bronzer. I'm going to just lightly contour because I don't want the contour to compete with the eyes because you have so much going on. So just remember to be really light-handed with it. Okay, so I'm using a blush to put on the high points of my cheeks, and I'm just going to put this right above the contour because I just think it's more flattering, especially for this look. Okay, last part for the face is to highlight. Bang, bang, bang. I'm going to just put a little bit of a baby pink lipstick on my lips and finish it off with some gloss. I hope you enjoyed!